welcome to Canadian Politics is Boring.
I brought snacks. Did you see the snacks?
I did. I can't have it because I'm on keto, but I am planning on having a keto a break from keto soon, maybe this weekend, and I'm very excited. I thought I could have a cheat weekend once every 2 weeks. I don't think I can do that. It might be once every month. I don't know.
Hi, welcome to Canadian Politics is Boring. My name's Bruce Waters, and with me is Jesse, who seems to like to talk about keto.
Just a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, keto.
Hi. Yeah, I lost 30 pounds in 3 months, which is kind of nuts.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's like you have to combine intermittent fasting with keto, which is the healthiest way to do it. And
Anyway,
I can't help myself. I can't shut up about it. I don't know what's wrong with me, Reese. I don't know. I can't stop talking about it. It's
You've
a
been
weird,
brainwashed.
It's a weird obsession, man. Okay, it's a weird fucking obsession.
can we talk? Do you want to talk about this episode?
All right.
Do you know what I've noticed there's a distinct lack of in all the political coverage during this election?
Nudity.
Fun facts.
Is this going to be an episode of fun political facts?
Yeah.
Okay, listener.
You ready for some fun facts?
Reese's face looked exactly as you pictured it when you heard it. Okay, like it was a grin ear to ear. It was amazing.
Okay.
I'm now as excited as you are.
Can you
We're
guess?
just jumping right in. We're not even doing small talk.
No, all right, small talk. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Cool.
I'm really excited to have apple crisp and ice cream and some pizza this weekend.
Nice.
That's what I was going to talk about. Was
But
just
I'm
all
gonna
the
have-
stuff that I can't have. But I'm looking forward to eating garbage, absolute garbage.
I'm having wood-fired pizza tomorrow. Going up to the Annapolis Valley for some wood-fired pizza.
Oh, that sounds really good. Oh my god,
And drinking some wine, and then yeah, it'd be nice.
that sounds like a really.
Kids are in school, so
right.
grown-up time.
Okay, yeah, pizza and wine.
Yeah.
Oh, don't have wine with pizza, man. No, you want some like fucking, just like 18-year-old Lagavulin, just like single malt Scotch.
I
Just
can't drink whiskey.
really.
No, it just me. I'll just honestly. If
you told me this before you fall asleep, is that right?
No. I'll tell you what happened.
Yeah.
There's a mahogany room with a big fire and a nice leather chair with books, and I'm sat there with a fine whiskey.
Has this actually happened?
And I'm sat there with a fine whiskey, and
Yeah.
maybe I'm holding a cigar. I haven't lit it because the cigar will give me the same reaction as the whiskey. And I look sophisticated, and I take a sip, and I savor the smell and all this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I just vomit all over myself.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Has this happened? With
Well, not that scenario,
Oh, not
but
that specific scenario. That's
I
too
once
bad.
did a film shoot with this man who had a chain of hair salons, and at the end of it, he was like, "Come with me," and he bought me a glass of whiskey, and that one glass of whiskey cost it would have been like $100.
Jesus, for the
And-
glass.
For the one, the drink inside the glass. I didn't get to keep the glass.
Thank you. Wah, wah.
And,
That was bad.
and,
I realized how bad the joke was
and he
halfway through my
and it was an
laugh.
amazing gesture. I mean, he had
Yeah.
loads of money. He
Right.
had like 2 Porsches. But anyway, he was like, "Hey, it's been a good shoot. Have this."
Oh my god, I would have fucking loved it. Are you kidding me?
And I smelt it, and I was like, "Fucking hell! I'm gonna have to drink this in front of him, and pretend I'm having a great time."
That would have been amazing.
So I was like, "It's a very good year. It's a great vintage." And then by the time I got halfway through it, I could just feel my stomach churning.
Really?
And I was like, "Excuse me."
so
And,
hold on, what is it? All alcohol or just specifically whiskey?
Just spirits.
Spirits in general. So
Apart from rum, I can drink rum.
you can drink rum,
I
but
love rum.
not anything else. That's weird. So that is
Whiskeys
weird.
and stuff. And then and then
That's very weird.
and then
You can drink
and then,
wine,
and then I went
beer,
back.
and rum.
I emptied the contents of my stomach. I went back. I had another round, and then I
Oh, wow.
And then I went back to the bathroom after I finished the glass, and then was just nothing was coming up. And but I did it.
Congratulations.
I did it, and he didn't waste his money. That's for sure. Well, this is great small talk.
This is a great small talk. Are you kidding me? Oh my god! Yeah, I'm trying to.
The most expensive drink I've ever drunk, and it didn't stay down for more than 2 minutes.
That's amazing. Wow. I know that Nova Scotia is the Maritime, not Nova Scotia, sorry, the Maritime provinces is known for their drinking. Like we're known for kitchen parties. We're known for, we can hold our own with booze, but that's just kind of like, and the reputation is accurate. It's true. We are big drinkers down here, which isn't something, necessarily to be proud of, just kind of a fact. What is the culture like in Wales?
It's just, same heavy drinking.
Is it? It's the same, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's largely like I can drink beer, cider, and wine. I can drink loads of that and be absolutely fine. Like
you can.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I could sit and drink beer all day and just be quite happy and be fine, and could do a crossword puzzle and be okay. Whiskey and other spirits.
Wow, weird. So that's my go. When I was I learned how to drink when I was in my early 20s. I was
because you can't drink until you're 19.
Yeah, unless you're in Quebec, then you can drink at 18.
See, because I used to get served on an off license near my home when I was roughly about 14.
Oh, wow. Goodness.
So it wasn't legal. It's just that we were their best customers. Got a lot of air miles.
That's amazing. 14. I didn't drink until I was 21 out of choice. I just didn't really feel like it. But when I did, spirits are my go-to. I love whiskey. I fucking love a good peaty single malt scotch. And I like rum and I like all the other stuff.
If you're a listener, you want to send Jesse some whiskey.
I'm actually taking a nice long break from the whole thing, but I'll hold on to it.
Did you see the bottle of whiskey in our office?
The Lagavulin, yeah, I did. It was great. That's from I had Lagavulin once. It's the scotch of choice on the show Parks and Recreation.
A friend of our company gave her as a housewarming gift to the office, and
that's expensive. That's like $140 bottle.
I know, but I don't like it, and I have to pretend to drink it.
But real quick, a little side story of why I don't mix either. Like I won't take spirits and mix it with like rum and Coke. It just tastes like Coke gone bad. Honestly, like it does. Right? So like if I'm drinking rum, whiskey, vodka, whatever, I'm doing it straight. And I learned how to drink that when I was at my friend Mike's when I was growing up. Him and I were best friends when we were growing up, and we'd hang out in his basement. And his parents would be upstairs in the kitchen, and the basement would be like a rec room. And around the corner of the basement was this cold food storage room that they had. Okay, where they'd put their pasta and their beans and their lentils, and they had giant bottles of hard liquor there that they hardly ever fucking touched. It was always there, always untouched. Now and then on like, I don't know, fucking Boxing Day, they'd have a sip or something, right? So Mike and I would be watching TV, and we'd be, suddenly we'd hear like dishes being going on upstairs, and like, okay, they're making a lot of noise upstairs. Okay, it's time to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. And we'd like hurriedly sneak around the corner into the cold food storage room. And I'd open the door and I'd lift it so it wouldn't creak or anything, and we'd stop and we'd listen. Dishes are still going. Okay, go. And I'd grab this fucking giant bottle of vodka and I'd pass it to Mike. And I'd reach down and I'd grab this giant bottle of rum, right? And we had no time. We couldn't mix. We couldn't go upstairs and get glasses. We couldn't take our time. So we had to unscrew it and then just kind of fucking chug it. Not like the whole bottle.
So that's how you learned to drink.
That's how I learned to drink. Yeah, was like, and then like we'd screw them back on, put them back in, close the door, run back, and then we'd sit down. We'd just be drunk and watching TV. And this is like, we weren't 14, right? But we weren't 30 either, right? Like so.
So funny. Anyway,
so
great small talk.
I'm sure I'll get an earful of that from Mom about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse was really bad. You're going to be grounded.
Yeah.
I know you're like, what, 41?
42.
42,
Thanks
you'll be grounded.
Thanks for
You don't look a day over 41.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Well, I recently turned 37, so...
You look great.
Thanks. Yeah. I don't feel it. I'm joking.
All right, so fun fact.
Fun fact number 1. Fun fact number 1. This one's about Justin Trudeau. I've got a bunch of facts about the
Please
three main
it's
party
about
leaders.
Baby eating.
Right. In 1972, at a state dinner, President Richard Nixon predicted that young Justin would one day follow in his father's footsteps, toasting to the future Prime Minister of Canada.
Wow.
So Nixon...
That's really cool.
It's fun. I told you these facts are fun and they're cool. There we go. Fun fact.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I like that.
Aaron O'Toole, Um,
The Banana Bread King.
when he was 13 years old, he saw Top Gun, and that's what made him want to join the military. He was
Okay.
his first opportunity was on the highway to the danger
I
zone.
really have nothing to say. I have nothing to say about
and
that.
I'll get one
That was,
about Jugmeat. So
I love that name. Still reminds me of
when Jugmeat was 1 year old, he was sent back to the Punjab in India to live with his grandparents because his mother and father were struggling to make ends meet and look after the baby. So it allowed them to focus on work while his dad could study for his medical certification, and then he was reunited with them once they were in a more stable situation.
how long after that? Like how long was he
It doesn't say.
away from his parents for?
And they moved to St. John's, Newfoundland.
Really?
Yeah, where his father was in university.
Wow. I like Jugmeat. I just wish he'd stop at the attack ads, man. Like, honest to God.
You keep saying that.
Because
I
it
haven't
bugs
seen
me.
any. I
It's a-
haven't seen any of them. but-
Yeah, I've heard there's more.
Fun fact, back to Justin.
Okay.
When he moved into
How many of these fun facts do we have, by the way?
loads. When he moved into the Prime Minister's office, he brought in his father's desk.
Aww.
Old Papa's desk.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
Another fun fact.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do. Aaron O'Toole's father
That's weather.
was upper management for General Motors Canada. That's a fun fact about Aaron.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Another fun fact about Jugmeat. So when he was growing up in Newfoundland, he learned English in Newfoundland, and he was growing up they called him Jimmy.
What a place
His
to learn.
friends would call him Jimmy.
Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. No, really, that's something Newfoundlanders would do. Your name is what?
We just gonna call you Jimmy.
We're gonna call you Jimmy.
Justin Trudeau, he raised $1,900 for liver disease by performing a partial striptease at the What a Girl Wants Gala in 2011.
Okay, let's back up. Say that again. Do you have any more information on this?
He
Or is it
performed a
just
partial striptease.
Yeah.
So apparently he's known for his abs, and he kept things.
He's known for his abs.
He kept things PG and only stripped down to his tank top.
I mean, tell me that wouldn't be a more effective campaign bus to like travel around to
But
different
him with
countries.
his top off.
Just a close up of his abs on the side of the bus. Like, come on, really though. If you've got them, flaunt them, man. Just just a close up of his naked abs with the word economy next to it. Just like, you know.
Aaron O'Toole. His facts aren't quite as interesting as the other two.
That's
He was once a
surprising.
lawyer for. He was once a lawyer, and he represented Procter and Gamble and Gillette. The best a man can get.
Thank you for that. No, I was going to say, like, as a lawyer, that's pretty much as boring as you can get.
Yeah. Somebody said
What's
something
Procter
mean
and
about
Gamble?
our
Is that-
raise.
what is
That's
Procter-
like
an
I
accounting
think they make-
firm or something?
They make like shampoo and stuff. I think
Yeah.
Procter and Gamble.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't work for him.
Oh golly, Jesse, I've got some great news. We've had a fresh delivery from the ad man.
Gee whiz, Reese, really? From the ad man?
Smell them, they're fresh.
The ads.
Jugmeat's turn now. Do.
I'm always surprised at where you find this stuff. All of it. Everything you find.
Wikipedia.
That's not true, is it?
he became
It's not just
interested-
entirely Wikipedia. You've said you've gone down rabbit holes before.
Some rabbit holes, yeah. Literal rabbit holes. The rabbits have all the best books. He lost his first federal election,
Who is this?
Jugmeat,
Okay.
when he was standing as a candidate by just 539 votes. After that first one, I wanted to take a break. Losing is tough, especially when it's so close. It was
no kidding.
It was really the party that gave me a lot of encouragement and the community. I got maybe 200, 300 phone calls of people saying, "Don't give up."
Aw. Oh, that's
we
really
go.
sweet. When was that?
That was sometime in the past. I've scrolled past it now.
Thank you. Yeah, scroll past. It's impossible to go back and see. Yeah, it's too late.
May 2011, the federal election. Another one about Trudeau. Matthew Perry, who was known for his role as Chandler Bing on Friends, admitted to Jimmy Kimmel that he attended the same grade school as Justin Trudeau
No fucking way.
and beat him up because he was jealous of Trudeau's athletic ability.
Really?
That's the story he told.
Chandler Bing beat up Justin Trudeau.
Because he was younger than him.
And that's amazing. What? Oh my God. Well, that's another thing you got to put on your campaign bus, Trudeau, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, your
I
abs.
lost a fight to Chandler Bing.
Yeah. Tell me that wouldn't be like, let's have a rematch, man. Like,
Aaron O'Toole.
if I win, you have to vote for me.
Get Aaron O'Toole. Aaron O'Toole.
Do you always sigh when you say his name?
O'Toole.
That's disconcerting, man.
Oh, there we are. This is another one off the back of his Top Gun. He said, I walked into the recruitment center thinking I was going to be a maverick. And not only was I not a maverick, I was Goose. And
All right.
and it was an old antiquated helicopter. He said, but hey, you'll learn more from your setbacks than from your successes, he likes to say now. So he believed he was a maverick and life taught him he was a goose. So.
Womp, 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 womp.
Jugmeat.
Yes.
That was my little sting, and I'm trying to find.
Do you have to say that now every time you say his name?
That is a sting.
Jugmeat.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find this. There was just one little cool thing.
Thank you for putting up with this, listener.
I'm going to cut
I'm
this
sure
out.
this is really fascinating. Would you like to hear some ASMR while researches on the fly?
Okay.
Oh, good.
In February 2017, he featured in the American Man style magazine GQ in an article headlined "A Chat with Jagmeet Singh, the incredibly well-dressed rising star in Canadian politics." And to be fair, he is pretty well-dressed most of the time.
He's a well-dressed man. Yeah.
Back up to Justin. Justin and Jagmeet are the easiest ones. In 2007, Trudeau starred in The Great War as Canadian General Talbot Papineau.
What?
He acted in a film.
Called The Great War?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he played a general.
What? I have to look this up.
was a
I bet
drama-
you-
wasn't he a
There's
drama
got to be a
teacher?
clip on YouTube. There has to be.
Yeah.
The Great War? Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look it up.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
1985, during Aaron O'Toole's first posting in the military in Trenton, he took leave to volunteer on his father's campaign in the election. John O'Toole would
See, now
serve.
these are getting, I mean, that's just a...
Yeah. Again, I told you Aaron he's pretty middle of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a fun fact. It might be fun for Aaron.
Yeah.
He might think it's fun.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I swear to God, if the Conservatives win only because the Liberals lose and Aaron O'Toole becomes our fucking Prime Minister, are you kidding me?
Well, I mean,
Like-
he hasn't got. It's hard to find some fun facts about him. So, do you want someone who has literally 2 fun facts about them being Prime Minister?
I didn't think so.
When he was a provincial representative, Jagmeet was well known for arriving in his red BMW Z4M coupe. He had a folding bike, colourful bespoke suits, colourful turbans, and became one of the most recognisable members of the Ontario legislature when he was a younger man.
Neat.
Back up to Justin. Okay, I think this is coming to a natural conclusion. This
has got to be fascinating for a
this
listener.
one, actually, this one I found quite interesting.
Okay.
So Justin Trudeau's mother Margaret, who we've talked
With their
about,
famous pizza bagels.
pizza bagels. We've all talked about. She suffered from bipolar disorder,
Oh.
and I found an interview with him talking about it.
Justin Trudeau.
When he I mean,
Okay.
so he was when he was kid, he was dealing with his mother suffering from bipolar, and also she used to self-medicate as well, and
With what?
not tablets. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember the details. I'm not going to say she's, but anyway, he said that she self-medicated.
Okay.
And also that her bipolar disorder affected his life, and he supports mental illness treatment for all. I thought that was quite a a sad story.
It is sad.
And to come back to Aaron O'Toole as well,
Are we going to end on Aaron O'Toole? Really?
No. But he also had tragedy. His mother died of breast cancer when he was only 9.
Oh, that's sad.
But his father did remarry, and he was the oldest of quite a big family then. So, his mother had worked with a lot of the Vietnamese refugees who we talked about during our spy series. Remember the he said that she instilled a sense of service in him. So I thought that's actually an interesting one, to be fair to Aaron.
Yeah.
And then back to Jugmeat, who I thought I don't know if you saw this. Did you see him getting heckled by a woman?
I did, yeah, and she got it wrong. She
said that he was supported Sharia law and was in bed with the Muslim Brotherhood.
Right, because he wore a oh my God, what is it called? A turban, and she just assumed that he was of a certain religion and had certain beliefs, and she was dead wrong. But it was but he was very calm during the entire procedure and was calming his followers down too, from what I
also was saying to her, we love you, we appreciate you, and she kind of it freaked her out because I think she was trying to cause a scene, and he just,
of course,
they all love bombed her. And also he was
love bomb,
but Jesus. He was praised for not responding to Bush's claim he was a Muslim. He didn't go, "I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Sikh," because he said, "I didn't answer the question because my response to Islamophobia has never been I'm not Muslim," which I think was a great. In that moment, he showed some real humanity,
some character.
And there was an interview. I found an interview with that woman, the heckler Jennifer Bush, afterwards, where she was where she was actually going, I know he's not a Muslim, but he still believes in Sharia law, and he's still in bed with the Muslim Brotherhood. It was just nonsense.
No, she's doubling down on her beliefs.
Yeah.
We've talked about that many times on the show before, where your beliefs are so emotionally ingrained in the facts that you think you know, and when those facts turn out to be not true, it hurts you on an emotional level, and so you just fucking double down on your beliefs anyway, even though you've just been proven wrong. It's a weird fucking psychological fucking thing.
Those are my facts, and you won't hear facts like that in the mainstream media during election coverage.
No, you won't. I like those. I think we should do more stuff like that.
That's all of them.
Fun fact.
There are no more.
There's no more done? Okay.
If you've got any fun facts about Trudeau or Jugmeat or Aaron, let us know.
Okay. Yeah. Yay.
JT, EO, or JS, let us know.
I have a really interesting call to action for our listeners.
Okay.
I came up with it on the way home a little while ago. So here's our here's what we're gonna do. As long as Reese is on board with this, I think you will be.
Am I?
I think he will be.
Am I?
It's not overly sexual, so it's
okay. Let's see where this is going to go. Jesse's mother's listening. Jesse's mother, I'm on your side on this.
Okay, so
me and your mother just folded our arms.
Let's see how this goes. This could go we might not get any responses. People might love this. Who the fuck knows? Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. Okay. A funny review. Leave us a funny review on Apple Podcasts. Then screenshot that review and email it to us at CanadianPoliticsIsBoring@gmail.com. That way we know whose review it is, because all reviews are pretty much anonymous and we don't know who's who's who. So that's just telling us who you are. And if you do that, Reese and I will give you and email you a personalized ringtone for your cell phone.
Yeah. Almost. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a personalized ringtone to the username that posted the review.
Or, you can say hey, my name is Bobby, and you can say that name instead of Fartmaster64, which would be their username. Although that would be funnier.
It would be.
Say, yeah. So there you go. There's your call to action. Leave us a funny review on Apple Podcasts, and we'll send you a personalized ringtone. Telling you to answer your fucking phone.
Every time you just hear me and Jesse when
Gary.
it's time. That's all. And if you've already left a review, email us something nice to encourage us, and we'll do your ringtone anyway.
Really? That's a lot of ringtones, man. We've had 300 and some reviews already. That's a lot of fucking right. We should just do it from here at this point on.
That's fine. Give us an email if you want a ringtone.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that could take hours.
Yeah.
Hours and hours.
Fine.
You're good with, oh my God, what have I opened up here? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm telling you, all right. Okay.
Ringtones for all. That's our election promise. Everybody gets a ringtone. It'll be nonsense, but you get one.
It'll devolve after like 3 hours of doing ringtones. It'll devolve into like ringtone 67. Pick up. Okay, next.
It's going to be along the lines of, no one is calling you. No one is calling you. No one is calling you. Or, this cell phone is a bomb. This cell phone is a bomb.
You're going to have to figure out, listener, how to install the ringtone. We don't know that shit. We're just giving you the audio.
We're not going to offer you IT support.
No, fuck that.
Ask your grandson. Bye.
Bye.